And they're off and racing in the Wednesday opener. On the far outside, Benedictus and Lightning Charlie break out for that early lead. From the inside of those two, with General Winston, the favorite, now moves through and gets ahead in front. Spirited Soul is back in fourth. Then comes Sweet Amy, and about a dozen back to Sunset Chaser, the trailer here. They head to the turn. General Winston with the lead. Right there, second on the outside, Lightning Charlie. Benedictus further out, back towards the rail. It's still Spirited Soul in fourth, with Sweet Amy in fifth. And forget about Sunset Chaser. He's chasing everybody here. A quarter 22 and 2/5 seconds. General Winston still with the lead. Three wide. Benedictus between those two. Lightning Charlie. Then on the inside, Spirited Soul still in fourth, followed by Sweet Amy. They'll race the top of the stretch. General Winston trying to hold off the challenges. On the outside, Benedictus. Lightning Charlie between horses. Up the rail. Spirited Soul now making a late bid, but it's still General Winston with the lead. Spirited Soul getting closer up the inside. Now second. Outside is Lightning Charlie and Benedictus. It's General Winston leading the charge to victory. Spirited Soul, a good effort for second. Back in third, Benedictus. And rounding off your super, Lightning Charlie. Winning time 57-4. And they're up and racing. Right on top goes He's a Mess and Chris Fox to show the early lead. Flying up the rail, here comes Leonard's Legacy quickly to take over on the lead. Down to the Honky Tonk, moves through to take the third spot. Outside is going to be Keystone Hawk, then comes Champagne for All. Left at the back is Avengement. It's still Leonard's Legacy. Mike Allen out there on the leads. Got it by 2 lengths at 3-2. In second, He's a Mess, about 2.5 lengths back. Then on the outside comes Keystone Hawk, and Champagne for All circling up 3 wide. Dropping back down along the inside is going to be down to the Honky Tonk. Long ways back to the trailer, and that is Avengement. The quarter went in 22-4, and it's still Leonard's Legacy. He's got the lead by about 3.5 lengths. Starting to reel in the front runner is He's a Mess and Chris Fox. Then back towards the inside, down to the Honky Tonk is coming back for third. Outside in fourth is Keystone Hank. They head for home. Leonard's Legacy still with the lead. He's a Mess and Chris Fox rolling on the outside, trying to get by. Leonard's Legacy has a short lead, but He's a Mess is much the best. Pulling away here at 2-1 for the win. Back in second, Leonard's Legacy. Then came Keystone Hank. Eased at the finish, down to the Honky Tonk, finishes fourth. Unofficial winning time, 1:10 and 3/5 seconds. They're in the gate. And they're off and racing. Trying for the lead on the inside, Bourbon Gal sprints up. 3 wide, Chewy Good is there. Behind him on the inside, Treasure the Storm. Then comes Make No Mistake, and caught wide on the outside. Moving up, Folly is the late closer. Out there winging it on the lead, it is Bourbon Gal. Mike Allen at 7-1. The one to catch right now. Sitting in second is Chewy Good. Then on the far outside comes Folly, now up into third. Towards the inside, that's Treasure the Storm. And at the back is Make No Mistake. It's still Bourbon Girl leading the way. She's got it by a half a length. Now starting to inch away from Chewy Good, now a length and a half back. On the outside, third, Folly, then comes Make No Mistakes, and now Treasure the Storm trails the field. Bourbon Gal went the quarter in 24 and 4/5 seconds, the half in 48 and 3, and Bourbon Gal still leads by a long neck over Chewy Good. Behind them on the inside, Make No Mistake. Outside in fourth is Folly. It's still Bourbon Gal refusing to give up that lead. Here comes Chewy Good trying to eat up the lead. Then back in third is Make No Mistakes, followed on the inside by Folly. And up the inside, Treasure the Storm now putting a late bid in. It's Chewy Good. Gadiel Martinez with a short lead. Now on the outside, here comes Make No Mistakes. And down on the inside, trying to hang in there, Bourbon Gal for a share. It's still Chewy Good. Here comes Make No Mistakes. Kazushi Kamara up on the outside as the 6-5 favorite's going to get the job done. Chewy Good second. Back in third, Bourbon Gal. And Folly rounds off your super. Winning time, 1:39 flat. And they're off and racing in the fourth. Outside, Lauderdale breaks the lead for the lead, quickly joined by Pollock, who's up to take a short lead. Between those two is House Lights. Back on the inside comes Go Hippo Go. Then it's going to be Shakedown and Mambo Cello. Into that turn they go, and there goes the speed. Pollock, Rocco Bowen trying to steal this one on the front end. He opens up by 2.5. In second is House Lights. Then comes Lauderdale sitting third to the outside and now challenging for second. There's another 2 lengths back to Shakedown, who moves outside of Go Hippo Go. Another 4 or 5 back to Mambo Cello trailing the field. The quarter 24 and 4/5 seconds. And on the inside, Pollock's got a neck in front. On the outside there, challenging is Lauderdale, sitting in second, and third comes House Lights. And on the outside, here comes Go Hippo Go. Shakedown is wider out yet, looking to move up, and Mambo Cello can still see them all. They're chasing Pollock, Rocco Bowen out there with a length and a quarter advantage. Lauderdale there second, up the inside, Go Hippo Go. Now Shakedown is shaken up by Kazuki Kamara. He's sitting in fourth and now looking to move up towards the leaders. It's still Pollock holding the lead. Lauderdale there racing second, up into third comes Shakedown. Then between horses is House Lights, and then Go Hippo Go and Mambo Cello at the back trying to mount a late bid. At the top of the stretch, the leader remains Pollock. He's got it by a length. In second, Lauderdale trying to keep up. Here comes Shakedown down the center, trying to roll late, and on the far outside from the back, Mambo Cello with some late run, but Pollock's got the lead. Lauderdale trying to get to Pollock. Outside third, Shakedown. It's going to be Pollock. Gate to wire. Lauderdale second best, Shakedown was third, and Go Hippo Go to round off the super. Winning time 1:44 and 1/5 second. And they're off and racing. Hustling out for the lead, Save the Drama and Scobie are both right there. Moving into third towards the inside, that is going to be Leave It Alone Larry. We drop back another leg to another softball, then a Rossi-like move at the back. The leader is I Belong to Becky. Huber Villagomez, even money right alongside. Scobie is applying the pressure on the leader. Back in third is the closer, Save the Drama, pretty close to the pace today. Then comes Leave It Alone Larry, followed by another softball and a Rossi-like move. It's still I Belong to Becky. Huber Villagomez has the lead. Sitting in second is Scobie. Save the Drama back in third. Far outside, another softball now putting in a late bid. Up the rail comes Leave It Alone Larry. Off the turn, I Belong Becky completely has the lead by a length. In second on the inside, Leave It Alone Larry down the center track. Here comes Save the Drama and Scobie trying to get to I Belong to Becky. On the outside, Save the Drama. Further out, another softball. I Belong to Becky just refuses to lose. The battle for second up on the outside. Another softball. Out finishes Save the Drama. In fourth was Leave It Alone Larry. And they're off and racing. Center of the track, Brighton's DJ vies for the lead, quickly passed by Bourbon Brown, who moves through. Down along the inside, Mark the Moose is there. Caught wide to the far outside is Summer Place. Then moving up in between horses goes Big Frank and Golden Oak. At the back of the pack, down along the inside is Flight to Paradise. They head around the turn to the backside. Bourbon Brown out there with the leads. Got it by 2 lengths. Sitting in second, Brighton's DJ in pursuit. Then along the inside, Mark the Moose alongside Golden Oak is there. Then on the outside comes Summer Palace outside of the Big Frank. And Flight to Paradise still trails the field. They're all chasing Bourbon Brown. Antonio Giardo out there on the lead. A length and a half better than Brighton's DJ. Up the inside, Mark the Moose in with a shot. Golden Oak is there. Then behind them comes Summer Palace and Big Frank. Still trailing at the back is Flight to Paradise. The half 49 and 3. It's Bourbon Brown on the lead. Still a length better than Brighton's DJ. Down along the inside, Mark the Moose gets a good stalking trip between horses. Golden Oak is there. Circling up on the outside, Summer Palace, the 9-5 favorite, now coming alive. And from the back of the pack, making a late move is Flight to Paradise. It's still Bourbon Brown with that lead. On the outside, Summer Palace takes the second position and is coming after the leader. Mark the Moose down along the rail, set down for a late bid. And on the far outside comes Brighton's DJ and Flight to Paradise. Further out, it's still Bourbon Brown, but Summer Palace on the outside, all out trying to get to the leader. It's one of these two. Summer Palace outside, Pablo Morales, perfectly timed ride. Gets by Bourbon Brown. Back in third was Flight to Paradise. Rounding off your super, Big Frank. Winning time, 1:38 and 3. They're all in line. And they're off and racing. Breaking the lead on the far outside, Bear Creek shows some speed. He's quickly going to be joined and passed down the center by Flatter Me Please, who's up to take the lead. Behind the pack in third is Crosstown Shootout. Up the inside, Blue Skies above looks for racing room. Another link back to Blitchton. And then the early trailers are going to be Gins and Tins up the inside of Jareth. It's still Flatter Me Please. Scott Spieth out there on the lead, but companies are coming from all angles between horses. Crosstown Shootout is there. Down on the rail, Blue Skies above. And on the far outside, Bear Creek still in with a chance. Right behind him, Blitchton now moves up. Down on the inside, Gins and Tins. And a long ways back to Jareth. And he won a 5 or 6, looking like a winner right now. And bunching up with Flatter Me Please, a short lead outside. Bear Creek is still right there applying the pressure, looking for racing room up the rail. There goes Crosstown Shootout with a late bid. And down the center, here comes Gins and Tins putting in a late bid. Gins and Tins trying to get by Crosstown Shootout and Flatter Me Please. 3 of them across the track. On the outside, Gins and Tins getting the lead and pulling away. Back-to-back winners for Pablo. The battle for second, a head bob very tight. Either Flatter Me Please or Crosstown Shootout. Winning time was 1:10 and 1/5 second. They're in the gate, and they're off in the 8th and final on this Wednesday card. Kick It Charlie breaks early on the outside, sidetrack on the inside. Up between horses comes Traffic Thief. Alongside that one, Castle King to the outside, Beach Pass towards the rail, and very replaceable. The late closer sits at the back, some 5.5 from the leader. Down on the inside, up there to take the lead, Kick It Charlie. Sitting in second comes Sidetrack. Then racing into the third position up on the outside comes Castle King, Beach Pass, followed by Traffic Thief, and still at the back is very replaceable. The quarter 24 and 4/5 seconds, Kick It Charlie and Gadiel Martinez out there with the lead. A bit closer now in second is Sidetrack. Castle King is just behind them, about 3 lengths from the leaders. On the outside, here comes Traffic Thief now up after the pack. Behind them, very replaceable, now starts to move outside of Beach Pass. It's Kick It Charlie still with the lead. Sidetrack trying to get to him. Up the inside, Traffic Thief, long shot, now trying to get a share. They're on the outside. Castle King is racing in fourth. Right behind them, very replaceable, coming alive and moving up on the outside. Then Beach Pass at the back of that pack. Half mile, 50 and 1/5 seconds. Still Kick It Charlie with the lead. Outside second, Sidetrack is there. Up into third, here comes Castle King putting in a late bid towards the inside. Traffic Thief now starts to drop out of it, and from the back of the pack we have Very Replaceable and Beach Pass. Top of the stretch, Sidetrack. Scott Spieth up to take the lead away from Kick It Charlie. Racing back in third, Castle King trying to make up some late ground. Then comes Traffic Thief, and up between horses, Beach Pass is moving late. Sidetrack has the lead on the far outside. Castle King trying to reel him in, but Sidetrack got the jump, and it's going to head to the winner's circle under Scott Spieth. Back in second, Castle King in third, Kick It Charlie, rounding off the super Beach Pass. Winning time, 1:46 and 2.